Everything looks better with a dram in your hand.
Hello and welcome to the Cask 88 lock-in, or maybe I could more accurately describe it as the Cask 88 locked out. See, in mid-December last year I came down to London and then things changed on us somewhat. The coronavirus re-established itself as a formidable adversary and I became stranded here, away from all my equipment. But if filming on your phone is good enough for talented TikTokers, then it'll be good enough for me too. Now this episode, well, today is the 25th of January, Burns Night. This is a traditional celebration of the famous Scottish poet Rabbie Burns, in fact Scotland's favourite poet. The way to celebrate Burns Night properly is with haggis, with whisky, and with songs, and with poems shared with your friends. Things will, of course, be a little different again this year. There will be no guests in your house, but maybe you've organised yourselves a Burns supper over Zoom. But just in case you haven't, let us provide assistance. Let us give you a stirring rendition of a Robert Burns poem that you can play in the background and have a little recital to your evening dram tonight. The question is, though, which poem? Well, no. The trouble is, after 200 years, these poems are all so familiar, and Robert Burns, talent though he was, he never dedicated a poem to our favourite subject, Scotch whisky. I sometimes wish I could ask the man to write a new poem in its honour, but that's a difficult thing to do when you're dead. But maybe. Ada?
Good morning, Sam.
Are you familiar with the works of Robert Burns?
Yes, Sam. I am familiar with Robert Burns' entire literary canon.
After days and nights of back-breaking coding, it's finally ready. With the combination of AI, deep learning, and the entire corpus of Robert Burns' poetry, Cask 88 would like to present to you, now, the first new Robert Burns poem in over 224 years. Take it away, Ada.
Title: Address to a Glass o' Whisky. O whisky, good old amber Scotch drink, and ne'er a set light, pleasure's rest tossed, the mould, life. For ye, to's me had this truth, and cursed, though nature's care. He hugs his health on the grun, and I'll try him out a skill, but she would like to ponder than the noblest shore. Sun, kindless, sending engaged. I'm sorry, poetry is harder than I thought.
That's alright, we'll keep working on it. We won't. So I guess that goes to prove that maybe the technology is not quite there yet. And if you really do want a true poem by the master Robert Burns himself, then maybe consult with a book. For now. So, happy birthday, Rabbie Burns. Here's to you. There's none like you.
Happy birthday, Rabbie Burns.
Now, as for us, on the Cask 88 lock-in, well, we can't wait to get back on the road as we were last year, heading up to the various different parts of Scotland where you'll find distilleries and scenic spots, and bringing you the best whisky news that it's possible to find. Until then, stay safe, stay well, Slán Java.
Stop that.